What's up with you? I was talking to my boy the other day, man, and we were just rapping a taste on a few things, man. And it's one thing that men don't really talk about that, I want to bring up. I want to really touch on this subject, man, because it's something that I went through and I was trying to explain to him. And I said, you know what, man, I'm going to make a video on this thing, man, so everybody can get the gist of it, man. Let them know what it really is out here. And so here's the thing. And the title of this video. Women are hardwired to try to tame masculine men. And I know initially y'all probably saying, what do you mean? Why would they want to do such a thing? Why wouldn't they want a man to remain in his masculine frame and be submissive to him? And why would they want that? Because women love control. And see, the way to get the control is to break him down. I mean, just break him down, uh, basically turn him into to putty. Like I told y'all before, women love putty. They love it when you are putty in the palm of their hand and they can mold and manipulate and dictate and do whatever they want to do with you. So as long as they got control, they are happy. And one of the first thing they do to maintain that control, well, to get that control, is the pullback. And like I said before, most women got a mean pullback game. I mean, a mean pullback. Ain't nothing you can do about it, man. I mean, it is what it is. But we ain't going to get into the pullback game as of right now. We're just going to get into how and how this could happen. How a man can be masculine and then all of a sudden become a bitch and just start to, like, he was an alpha at one time. Well, she perceived him as an alpha at one time, and now she perceives him as a beta, and she walks all over him, and she runs the relationship. And you sit back and you watched it happen, and you like, damn, how did that happen? How was he used to be the man, and now he's hold up, this shit ain't making no sense. I'm gonna tell you, man. When I say it happened to me, I did it the first time. I did it out of kind of experimenting. I was just kind of experimenting with it because the pimp, I told y'all about the pimp that gave me the game when I was about 10. He started talking to me about female nature, hypergamy, and um, basically beta, alpha, all of that. He was really just placing it, placing the knowledge inside of me, man. And like I said, I didn't want to hear it at that time, but he was giving me the knowledge, and later on in my life, I applied it. And so I've been kind of in tune with everything that's going on, and kind of, I've had my antennas up the whole time, and so I know what to look for in certain situations, and how to respond in the right manner. And so here's the thing, like I say, I kind of set this thing up because with me, the one thing about me, I am always like this. I've always been like this in every relationship I've been in. I've always been masculine. I've never been the one to argue with a woman. And I had one female I was in a relationship. She told me, she was like, I done had about 10, 15 boyfriends. And you the only one ever that I can't get to argue with me. You would not argue with me to save your fucking life. I can't get you to argue with me. I mean, we may have a disagreement. You don't agree with everything, but you don't argue with me. When I get out of control and start yelling and start throwing shit and losing my mind, you always just calm me down. Say, calm down. Let's talk about it like adults. Let's come to a resolution. Or you'll tell me to sit down, and when I'm ready to talk to you, you'll be in the room. Like, hey, you always handled it like an adult, and I ain't got nothing but respect for that. And so this is what I'm saying. I've always carried myself this way, and so I never really, always maintain a masculine frame. I don't really try to do it. It's just natural. I guess it's just who I am. And so this is the thing. I said to myself, I didn't believe it. Now the pimpin' told me this now that they want control, but I was like, they don't want to tame us. They want us to be men and lead the family and lead the way. And okay, here's the thing. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this, man. I'm gonna start acting a certain way. I'm gonna start giving her a little leeway. I'm gonna start letting her make certain decisions. I'm gonna start acting a certain way. See, I was masculine initially, wasn't validating a lot, was doing all the things that I normally do. And so basically I just needed to do the opposite. So now I needed to turn into the perfect boyfriend. The perfect boyfriend that that you see on TV, that you see in the movies, that they pushing down our throat in media, to where you bring flowers, you return the text message within like 5 minutes, you return our calls within 5 minutes, you call on the way to work, you call on the lunch break, you call on the way home from work, you there. Like, if you say I'm gonna be at home at 5:30, when she get to your house at 5:30, you right there. Everything you say, you mean, and you right there. You're a man of your word, and you right on point. So she know exactly where you at all times. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. You are where you supposed to be. And like I say, you cater to her and you give her everything that she want. You pedestalize her, and you really make her the center of your universe. You really do that. And see, that's what beta males do. That's what simps do. They do this for a living. See, me, I was just experimenting. And I say, you know what, I'm gonna do exactly that. And see, it was easy for me because, like I say, even though he was putting that pimp juice, you know, he was putting the pimping in me, man. He was giving me that knowledge. Um, I was also trying to, I ain't gonna say doubting it, but I was kind of resisting it because I had a lot of females in my family, and the females were telling me to do exactly what I just explained to y'all, all that beta male shit. And so I'm like, okay, should I listen to the pimp or should I listen to the females? The females used to be girls, and so now they women. So it makes sense to listen to the females, right? Wrong. You done fucked up. And so anyway, this is let me stick to let me stick to this subject, man, because like I say, man, y'all know I get off road sometime, and I got to get my black ass back on the pavement. So let me get my black ass back on the pavement. And so this is what I did. I did that, became a beta, and I'm gonna tell you, she went from treating me she went from treating me with respect to putting her damn foot on my neck. I mean, she really was putting she really was putting foot to ass. I mean, she turned into a beast. I mean, she turned into a monster once I gave her this. Once she realized that the the tables have turned, that there was a shift in power, that the dynamics of the relationship has changed. Oh my God, she changed, and then, like I say, she went into beast mode. I mean full beast mode, to where I couldn't tell her nothing, and she knew it. Well, she thought she knew. I was just playing around. I wanted to see how easy and how fast that shit could happen. Man, that shit happened within a couple of days. It takes months to establish, what your roles in the relationship. But if you shift that shit, that's why I tell you guys to stay in your masculine frame, man, and stay where you are, because just like that, in a couple of days, 4 or 5 days, once she realized that, you don't let your guard down and now you weak for her, that's all you got to do. You got to just play like you weak, and you weak for her. Oh man. Now that's when the pullback, it starts with the pullback. It starts with the pullback. And I'm telling you, man, it's bad, man. She go from like telling you, okay, I'll be home at, she'll tell you I'll be home at 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, she ain't there. I mean, it go, man, it's everything. Not returning text for a few hours. When she used to return your text within 2 minutes. Now it's taking 2 hours. Phone calls. Nah. She'll talk to you when she feel like it. Um, what you want to do tonight? We'll do anything. I ain't feeling it tonight. I'm gonna sit this one out. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna do by my time, hanging with my girls tonight. And so this is what I'm saying. You kind of went from priority number one to the bottom of the barrel. You at the bottom of the list, man. You went from priority one. Now this is a fucked up feeling to go from priority one all the way down to the bottom of the list. She will hang out with you and spend time with you if her mama busy, if her sister busy, if her dog ain't sick, if her cat ain't sick, if she got all of these things that's placed in front of you. Everything got to be kind of booked up and unavailable for her to spend time with you. And now, like I say, the dynamic is fucked up. It fucks with you mentally because you used to be number one. And you remember how you were treated when you were number one. And so now you looking at, damn, I can't believe what's happening. I can't believe she really done she really done flipped the script on me like this. She brand new. She's a whole different fucking person now. All because I told her that I loved her. All because I started bringing flowers. I started opening doors. I started returning texts. I started worshiping the ground she walks on. I thought that's what I was supposed to do. I thought that's what men were supposed to do, treat women like that. And then they would in turn treat us like, if we treat them like a queen, they would treat us like a king. That's, in our mind, that's what we think. We see, men, we think logically. So if we treat her like a queen, she'll treat me like a king. And so, but the whole thing, women are illogical. They not, they don't think the way we think, man. It's kind of like the woman wanting a guy. Like, a woman, she wants a guy that other women want. And so if this guy has a lot of women and a lot of options, and she see women always throwing themselves at this dude, that makes her want that dude. And see, we are the opposite. If we know a female has slept with, say she got, like, I'm just gonna use a small number. Just say she got like 10 bodies, and another female, not as popular, but she looked just as good. I'm just hypothetically speaking, man. They identical twins. One twin got 10 bodies, the other one got one. We will go for the one with the one body because we want something that ain't been used and abused and just tossed to the side. We don't want something that everybody done had. We don't want to, we don't want that, all that experience that's on the left side. No, we'll take her on the right side because she ain't been through as much, and we feel like she's more pure. Even she's not a virgin, but she's more pure, and she'll make a better partner to what I'm saying. And women are the opposite. They want the guy that's done that all the other women want. And we want the girl that all the other dudes ain't been with. You see what I'm saying? That's the dynamic of it that I'm saying, man. And so, but back to let me get back to what I was saying though, man. And so, this is what I'm saying. I did that in that relationship, and I seen what happened. And so, long story short, I ended the relationship because I didn't feel the need to try to regain. Man, that would have took so much time to. I could have got our interest back up. I could have raised our interest again and got it back to where it was, but that shit would have took so much time because once that kind of damage has been done to a relationship, once she feels like she doesn't have to submit to you, that she runs the relationship, it's gonna be hard as hell to get that woman to submit and get back to where she once was, because now she done turned into a beast now. She's in beast mode. Like I said, she's in beast mode now, man. She ain't gonna no. She ain't relinquishing that type of power just that easily. She just ain't gonna give you that like that. She just ain't gonna be like, shit, here you go. Take all my power. I wanna submit to you. Shit, she gonna tell you, you got me fucked up. That's what she gonna tell you. That's what she gonna tell you right there, that you got her fucked up. And so this is what I'm saying. It's easier just to kind of just let it go. Let it go. But I just wanted to touch on that, man, to show y'all that it's backwards out here, man. It's backwards out here. That the way they tell us to treat them is not what we should do, man. We should do basically the opposite. Basically do the opposite, man. I tell you this, if a ask a woman what she wants. Ask her what type of man she wants. And if she says she want a man that cook, clean, cry during movies, hold her hand and walk through the park and feed the ducks, and if that's what she tell you that she want, what you do, be the opposite of that. Do the opposite of that if you want to get that woman, because that's what she really want. She see, they'll tell you they want one thing, but they may feel like they want that at that particular time, and they not lying, because at that moment, that time, maybe it's 5 o'clock on a Thursday. At 5 o'clock on a Thursday, that's the kind of man she wanted. But at 6 o'clock on a Thursday, she didn't want that motherfucker no more. And now she wanted Pookie and Ray Ray. So like I say, whatever she tell you she won't, become the opposite of that, and you'll get that woman, and maintain a masculine frame and continue to do what you did to get her, and you'll keep her. And the moment you start treating her like and I'm telling y'all this is the sad thing about this. Like I say, the better they treat us, the more we'll stay our ass at home. We'll sit our ass down. We know how to sit our ass down. So if they treating us like a king, we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. She ain't got to be able to cook, man. We'll eat that nasty ass food to maintain the relationship, because she doing other things and she really putting forth an effort to make this thing work. And so, yeah, we'll eat them burnt ass biscuits. We'll eat that. We'll eat a nasty ass food. We'll go out to eat. We'll order food, order takeout. And so we'll compromise on some things to keep a relationship together, because she's putting forth effort. Us, on the other hand, the moment we start doing that shit, the moment we start kissing her ass and validating and treating her like a queen, that's the moment she start losing attraction. That's the moment she start losing attraction, start losing interest. The basically the game is over. You once were a man, and now you are putty. That's it. You're putty in the palm of her hand. You're a little ring that she got wrapped around her little pinky. You that little ring. You used to be a man, and now you are a pinky ring. And so you just a little decoration. And so, you just a little piece to her outfit. You one piece to her damn outfit. And so, anyway, man, I know this shit is fucked up, and I know it's heartbreaking sometimes to hear this, fellas, but I'm trying to guide y'all in the right direction, man, and let y'all know what to really look for and what to do and what not to do. And like I say, that's the biggest thing, man, learning what not to do when dealing with women. Because because what to do is hell. I can tell you what to do, man. Just keep following, man. I'm gonna get you right, man. I'm gonna get you where you need to be, man. So like I said, I hope I ain't take up too much of your time with this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Later.